Hello, good evening, everyone. Hello,
Sir, your voice is quite low.
hello.
Hello. Yeah, now it's fine, sir.
Yeah, tell me. Do any of you have any doubt? Okay. Uh, uh, so why have you joined the session? Like, is there um anything you need? Yeah. Okay, fine. Then I'll wait if somebody joins and who has doubt.
Hello, sir. Am I audible?
Yes, yes, yeah, Arun.
Yeah. Sir, actually, I have a doubt in EDA part, sir.
Yeah, tell me.
Uh, sir, is there any requirement like we have to visualize the data? Because
Yes,
I didn't do any graphical part of the data set. Just uh, got the insights from just viewing the data by variance, the done model. Hello.
So yeah, that's see that also works, but I I don't think so. That looks good.
Sorry,
So
sir.
so if you
Your
present it,
voice is. Yeah, yeah. Please proceed, sir.
I think there is internet issue from your side.
Okay. Am I audible now, sir?
You are audible, but
Okay.
um, like my voice is if
Okay.
my
Your voice is now okay, sir. Clear.
okay. So if you have if you have done EDA without graphs,
Okay.
that is also okay. That's not an issue. But if you present it to somebody else, you wanted to show it, right? So numbers good or graphs good to represent your data. So you have to think in that way, right? That
Yes.
L2 examiner, L1 examiner will come. They don't know
Yes.
anything about data. You want to explain, you might have to explain him the data also. So what will you use? Numbers or graphs, which you look. And some things require graphs as well, right? How will you explain that this data set was this column was it was normal distributed, or this was the distribution of this data? How can you say that kind of thing without even graph? Is it possible?
Okay.
So yes, I think in that way you will require graph.
Okay, sir. Got it. Can you provide any overview about the graphs? Like, how can we proceed with the graphs? Take insights.
You can go to any, you can search any collab on Kaggle, sorry, any notebook on Kaggle,
Okay.
which are, so let's say, say if I go to Kaggle and if I go to any competition, such like competition is also okay if you want to have, let's say, go anywhere, like let's say Titanic, easy competition. Go to code and just you know okay, hotness is also fine. So Titanic tutorial, okay, no, not this, but something like something like, let's say, this person what he has done, analyze or describing data. So he would have done something. Um, yeah. So here, see, he has done. He is comparing, and then he is telling you the reasons also, or telling you the decisions based on that. That what is the decision he got out of the graphs. Something like that. So let's say this graph is there correlating categorical features. Now we can correlate something. So this is what his observations are. This is what his decision after that. So same thing, right? So this is some another kind of graph. I think uh, a point plot. So something, whichever you understand, you do it. There are several
Okay.
kind of graphs. This is bar chart. Now he is telling like why. I think somewhere. So this is one other. This is one notebook. You can go to any thing like data sets. Let's say this data set um which has few people joined in it. So you can take anything like
Okay.
best of this or whatever you understand. It doesn't have to
Okay.
be difficult because you wanted to implement same thing in your notebook. So take something which is easy, then you can maybe try to complicate it later on. But first you go with the easy thing. Okay, so there are several.
Okay, so I get it.
You get it right. So you have to search for it.
Yeah. Okay.
Anything else? Anybody has any doubt?
So also I have a general doubt, sir. Some people who have crossed the cutoff still didn't get any forms for level one Viva.
I'm not sure about that. How it could be. So the we need so we can't accommodate all of them together. So it could be like score wise or something. Some filtering that they first handle them, then later on handle another's. So that's not an issue.
Okay, sir.
You will get it.
Okay. Sir, if a person is eligible for a batch one level one Viva, he can also do it in batch two, sir.
Um, who gave in batch one? Sorry.
If someone is eligible to give his level one Viva in batch one,
Hmm.
if he wants to give it in batch two, he
No,
can do it, sir.
not possible. You have to give in batch one only.
Okay.
Sir, but GP sir mentioned that if for any reason people who cannot make it, there will be a G form sent. They have to give the reason why they will not be able to attend, and also there will not be any such form.
I'm not sure. Maybe it would be there. So if a form is there, then you can fill the form.
Okay, okay. So one question uh, the form that is given for batch one Viva slots, right? So I mean, they mention about hyperparameter tuning and all those stuff. So are those expected to be done in this milestone itself? Like we have to do hyperparameter tuning and everything?
Uh, hyperparameter tuning and everything in this milestone.
Yeah, in this milestone, or say if somebody is say if somebody wants to take up the Viva,
Hmm.
okay, so I mean what's the kind of thing expected, like if the person has done, because we are in currently in milestone 2 stage, so now if anybody who has done the EDA part and possibly fit that 2 3 models and stuffs like that and cross the cutoff, is that would be eligible for the person to be considered for Viva, or person who is taking Viva is expected to do further something like feature eliminations and hyperparameter tuning, all those stuffs as well.
Further means after Viva.
No, no, no. Before Viva, see, as per the cycle, we are in
Yes.
milestone 2 stage, right?
Yes.
But somebody who gets eligible for batch 1 Viva,
Okay.
or say batch 2 Viva, whenever that happens, right? So
Okay.
at that time, say we are in, say, as on today, we are in milestone 2 phase.
Hmm.
So in the Viva, whether the person will be interviewing will be asking or focusing contents, uh, within the scope of milestone 2, or or there is an evaluation criteria which expects us to do feature eliminations and hyperparameter tuning, all those stuffs which are not as of milestone 2.
No,
Sir,
you are
actually,
expected to do all the things, hyperparameter, whatever.
no,
So,
sir.
We-
e-
Let me
examination,
clear it. Hello.
yeah. See, Viva examination, in that you have to give all the things. Okay, so
Sir,
everything
actually,
should be there.
sir, what are the checklists for the Viva, sir? Like these things should be present in the code so that we can pass the level 1 Viva. That's what he is actually
Exactly.
asking.
Yeah.
The form,
See, correct. See, as of now, say for example, I have not done hyperparameter tuning. I have not
yeah,
done feature elimination because we are still not into that milestone phase. Now, if I have to go and attend the Viva one, would this be expected in my code to clear the Viva one, or even if it is not there, they will understand that we are still into not that
No,
phase.
it is expected that it will be there in your notebook.
Okay.
Okay.
so
Then
hyperparameter tuning should be present. Isn't that?
Yes, it should be there.
Okay. Because actually, I also crossed the cutoff score with three models, but I also didn't even do the hyperparameter tuning, but got a G form for level 1 Viva, uh, uh, so that when you want to clear those terms.
Uh, okay. So, so what will happen is, let's say your Viva happens right now. Um, Building three model is okay. You should have done something to improve your model. So how will you improve your model? I mean, what will you explain? Something should be there. So explain. So you want to pass this Viva, right? So how will you pass the Viva if you can't, if you haven't done anything like hyperparameter? So in MLP project there are a few basic things, right? One is EDA. Another is some model selection which you will do, hyperparameter tuning, and uh, and I don't think so much is there. If there is anything, could be, but so two to three things are there in MLP project. Now in that, if you haven't done any one, it looks like there's nothing. Like the project is itself done nothing on that, right? So how will you pass the IY on if we are in that stage? So
Okay,
I think you have to do it.
okay. Then I should opt for batch 2 or batch 3 Viva, because still those topics are not completely covered in the, because I have taken the project and course simultaneously. Still, those are not covered in the course.
That is okay. So if you have taken the project, that means we consider that you'll watch by yourself the
Okay,
content and do the project, because the project will end in eighth week, right?
okay,
So eighth week is the time when project ends, but not the course. Course ends
yeah,
in 10th week.
yeah,
So we are not following the course. If you are taking it together. So we generally recommend students, if you are not good with Python or programming or something, you should not take it together. But if you are confident, then you should do both of the um, courses like together. So we expect you to do this MLP thing earlier or advanced, like you go little bit ahead of the whatever the course is going on, right? So because it will end in week 8, and week 8 means like week 8 mostly like what project part is done, vivas might be almost done or something like that. So vivas also might be done in week 9 or so. So it will not go till week even 10.
okay. We should be a step ahead.
Yeah, you have to be step ahead, otherwise it will not work out.
Yeah, okay, I understand. Okay, that's it for me, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah. Can I leave now, sir?
Can you?
Can I leave now? Is there any topics you want to
No,
discuss?
nothing. You can do.
Okay, thank you, thank you, sir.
Okay, is there any doubt? Anybody else?